transfer test revision part 3. Right, so let's see how you get on with these questions. Again, answers all at the end. Try and get through these as fast as you can. Speed test yourself. Oh, use one of those, you know, the bomb timers you can get on YouTube, like 1 minute bomb timer. Do research, try the watermelon, it's the best. Anyway, so first question. How do you find the area of a square or a rectangle? Next question. How do you find the perimeter of a square or a rectangle? Next. How do you find the area of a triangle? Next. How do you find the area of a compound shape? And the last maths one for today. How do you find the perimeter of a compound shape? I hope you're not asking what a compound shape is. If so, I'll explain in the answers. Okay, then the 3 Englishy ones. Name 5 conjunctions. I'll say pause if you have to. Next, name 5 prepositions. And the last one, give me an example of a homophone. Or a couple of examples, whatever you think. Right, so that's the questions. Then answers. So I've gathered a few. There's loads of different answers you can get for some of these. So first of all, how do you find, where's my question? How do you find the area of a square or a rectangle? Multiply that side by that side. So you have to remember that area is you're timesing them. So it's that side, the length, and then the width or the height or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Just that side by that side. Times them. That's it. And then the perimeter of a square or rectangle, they both have 4 sides. You have the perimeter is the distance all the way around it. So you add up each of the 4 sides together, get your total. And then how do you find the area of a triangle? It's a bit like a rectangle, half of a rectangle. So you either, now there's 2 ways of doing this. You either that times that, but then cut your answer in half. You're a bit like 4 of the rectangle. Or you cut one of your sides in half and times it by the other side. But you only cut one of them in half. Sometimes it makes it a lot easier to work it out that way. But either or, your triangle is like half of the rectangle. If you do the area of the rectangle, just remember to cut your answer in half. Okay, then how do you find the area of a compound shape? Compound shapes are like 2 shapes stuck together, like a rectangle with a triangle stuck together. Compound, it's all together in one thing. You split them into the 2 easy shapes, like split it into the rectangle, put a line across where it can be the 2 different shapes. Find the area of each of those things separately and then add your 2 answers together at the end. Quite often you'll see it's a rectangle with a triangle, or it'll be a rectangle with a wee smaller rectangle, or like a square and a rectangle. You'll figure it out. You split it into easier shapes. Then find the perimeter of a compound shape. Well, you have to find out what each and every single side is worth in length. Then when you know what all the sides are, you add them all up together. Because that's what perimeter, you find the distance all the way around the outside. If it's one of those L-shaped ones, you know, like the compound, like rectangle and rectangle on top of each other, you can sort of cheat a little. It's only if you feel confident in doing it. What you can do is add the full height, so the longest height, add it to the longest length, the full length, and double your answer. Trust me, this will give you the same thing, just way, way faster. But practice that one. Okay, 5 conjunctions. Conjunctions are linking words that allow you to keep going with your sentence. So, and, but, because, although, so. They allow you to keep going with your sentence. So those are your conjunctions. Then prepositions are, it shows you where you are or where the thing is or what position it's in. In, under, above, before, from. They're all your prepositions. And then examples of homophones, to and to, there and there, where and where, see and see. The words that sound the same, but they're spelt differently and they mean different things. They come up a lot, so be careful. Those are your homophones. Okay, good luck. I hope you are doing okay with those ones so far. More to come.